Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In a world of AI smartphones, foldables, and always-on apps, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to slow down, so for the past few days I've been using the Samsung GT-C3530, a feature phone from over a decade ago. Released around 2010, this was never meant to be a flagship. It was a simple, affordable device for basic communication. But the big question is, what's it like to use this phone in 2025? Let's find out. The Samsung GT-C3530 is a classic candy bar style phone. Sleek metallic body, lightweight, and surprisingly elegant for a budget model. It has a 2.2-inch display, a T9 keypad, and a small navigation button in the center. No touchscreen, no fingerprint scanner, no wireless charging. And honestly, it feels great to hold. It reminds me of a time when phones were tools, not pocket-sized computers. The good news is, calling and texting still work if your carrier supports 2G networks. In some countries, 2G is still active. In others, it's gone. But where it works, the call quality is surprisingly good. T9 texting took me a moment to get used to again. But once it clicked, it was like riding a bike. It's slow, yes, but it also makes you think before typing. You can't just fire off 30 messages in 10 seconds. So what else can this phone do? Believe it or not, quite a bit for its age. It has an MP3 player, FM radio, Bluetooth, and even a 3.2 megapixel camera on the back. You can pop in a micro SD card and load up your favorite songs. The speaker isn't amazing, but it works. I spent a few minutes just listening to music with no apps, no notifications, no distractions, and I realized I actually missed that. The camera is very basic. No autofocus, no flash, and low resolution by modern standards. But there's something charming about the grainy lo-fi photos it takes. No filters, no perfection, just raw, quick snapshots. It's not for Instagram, but it's a fun reminder of how we used to document life without caring about aesthetics. One of the best things about this phone is the battery. It lasts 3 to 5 days easily on a single charge. No fast charging needed, because you rarely need to charge at all. It's a weirdly freeing feeling at not being tethered to a charger or power bank. Of course, let's be honest, there are a lot of things this phone can't do. No Wi-Fi, no real internet browsing, no social media. Forget YouTube, TikTok, or Google Maps. It's not for multitasking, not for productivity, and definitely not for anyone who lives inside apps. This is a communication device, and that's it. But maybe that's not such a bad thing. So who is this phone actually for in 2025? If you're looking for a digital detox, a backup phone, or a way to disconnect without being unreachable, this phone still has value. It's also great for seniors or kids, anyone who needs simplicity over speed, or maybe you're just feeling nostalgic. Either way, using the Samsung GT-C3530 today feels like a breath of fresh air. The Samsung GT-C3530 isn't powerful, it's not smart, but it does what it was built to do, and it does it well. Using it in 2025 has reminded me that sometimes less really is more. In a world addicted to attention, this phone helps you find focus. And that, to me, makes it more valuable than you'd expect. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments, would you ever switch to a dumb phone in 2025? Or have you already tried it? I'll see you in the next one.